Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video today on some healthy snack ideas because I know a lot of people struggle with what to eat for snacks, and I have a group of different foods here that I want to show you and hopefully it can help you on your journey to a healthier lifestyle, maybe losing some inches and just feeling overall better energy. Okay, so let's get started. So I have my coffee here, and I usually put no sugar added French vanilla in or any of those flavoring. It's just a treat. Try not to do it too often. This is my third coffee today though, so it's accompanied by 1.5 liters of water. And I will hopefully drink 2 of these in a day. That's what I aim for, just so I make sure I flush all that caffeine out of my body and I'm still functioning properly. My skin stays clear when I drink enough water. And overall I just feel so much better. The first snack that's a staple for me would be bars, protein bars. I go for Premier Protein, which is a Costco brand, or Quest bars. I love Quest bars probably the most because they're high in fiber, so it's a really good source of fiber, especially if you're on a diet or just living a better lifestyle, healthier lifestyle, or if you're trying to lose inches, because you want to make sure if you're not eating the same amount of carbs you usually eat, that you're getting that fiber from something else if it's not vegetables. So Quest bars are perfect and they're delicious. You can heat them up in the microwave. Sometimes if I like a treat, like I'm craving dessert, I'll put some tablespoon of Cool Whip on top, or light Cool Whip if I'm really trying to like cut down on calories. I love the Premier Protein ones because they are around 290 calories. This is yogurt peanut crunch, there's dark chocolate mint, and chocolate peanut butter. And they're all roughly 290. I actually think they all are exactly, yeah, 280, 290. So the sugar is really low, and that's something I look for in a protein bar because I don't want that insulin spike or blood sugar spike in a day that's going to cause me to crash about an hour later, right? So the sugar on these, this one has 9 grams, which isn't bad. 10 grams of sugar and 8 grams of sugar. So there are some protein bars out there that have 25 grams of sugar, and if I really have to and I'm stuck, I'll buy those, but I really try to not, because if I'm very active that day, it's okay, but if I'm not, then that's your daily intake of sugar, 25 grams. Like, for somebody who's, you know, watching their sugar intake, or so if you're really active that day and you're burning a lot of calories, then yeah, it's okay, but not if you're, you know, just around the house. And those are the Builder bars. I believe they're called Builders, and I think that, I forget, those thick ones that have the rock climber on them, I know that those are pretty high in sugar as well, so you really want to be careful that you're leaving those for maybe big event days where you need a lot of sugar, or marathons, stuff like that. Okay, so the next snack that I love, and usually this would be at night after dinner, is rice cakes with either all natural peanut butter, and I love this because it doesn't have, well, I was gonna say it doesn't have any sugar, but it has 1 gram of sugar, but I'm just checking. Yeah, it's not added. So this peanut butter is just 100% select roasted peanuts. That's it. Where if you go into like the Kraft Smooth brands or the Whipped brands, they always add icing sugar or regular sugar to it to make it sweeter, but you don't need it. Like, this is the raw natural version. It is cheaper. I buy this at Walmart than if you're gonna buy one from Nature's Emporium, or I'm trying to think of like some US names, but I can't. So this would be the one to use. And if you are watching your fat intake, if you are limited to that, I would suggest PB2. You mix it with a bit of water and you make kind of your own paste, and then you can put it on top of your toast, or you can put it on your rice cakes. And then I will put half a banana on top of usually just one if I'm watching my sugar levels or if I don't have a lot of carbs. I'm not dieting right now though, you know, I'm just trying to build some muscle and kind of just learning how to balance things out, so I don't really watch. If I have a bit of extra carbs, it's fine, I'll just use it towards a workout. So, but people that are watching it, rice cakes, peanut butter, lifesaver, or even more, PB2. And this is chocolate. It has 85% less fat than traditional peanut butter, and it's delicious. So next we have Flaky Supreme Cinnabons. These are an amazing, no, I'm just kidding, we wish, right? Next we have 0% fat-free cottage cheese. I think that's going to be backwards up there, but this is really good. It's high in protein. I'm not a huge yogurt fan. I like a little bit of yogurt in my protein pancakes, which I'll do a video on soon, but I'm a huge fan of this because to me it tastes delicious. I don't need to add anything to it, and it's so high in protein. For half a cup, there's 16 grams of protein, 6 grams of sugar, 8 grams of carbs, 100 calories, 0 fat. So I have added peanut butter to this before, but if you're low on fat again, add some fruit and you have fruit's your carb and this is your protein. Or eat it by itself as a snack. So a good rule of thumb that I learned in college is out of the 3 macronutrients, you want to have 2 of them for a snack. So if that helps you out, the macronutrients are protein, carbs, and fat. So you want to either have a protein and a carb, a protein and a fat, or a fat and a carb together. So apples are really good for that. They have both carbs and protein. Nuts are always good. I want you to watch though how your intake. I buy non-salted ones because I find the salted ones are really addicting, right? Because your body craves the sodium. So what you can do is pre-measure out how much you want to have. Usually I'll have a quarter of a cup. A third of a cup of these ones are 330 calories, 27 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. So to get 10 grams of protein, you do have to have a third of a cup of these, but if it's just for a snack, a quarter of a cup's not going to be a big deal. Another good snack that I don't have all the time because they are high in sugar are dates. So I buy a big pack like this. I usually do buy them from somewhere like Nature's Emporium, and they're high in sugar. So I'll usually just have like 2 or 3 pre-workout if I'm on the go and I need some quick sugar and I know it's coming from a natural source. And so dates are good and they give you a little bit of sugar, so you're not going to be craving it later. And then with the cottage cheese or yogurt, or in my oats in the morning, fruit. You know, you want to get your micronutrients in as well as your macronutrients, and fruit is going to give you antioxidants, it's going to give you energy, natural sugars. So strawberries are really good, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. I hate blackberries, but blackberries. Half a banana usually, because I find bananas, they are higher in sugar and in carbs, so I try not to eat the whole banana. I'll split it up and put half in my breakfast, half for. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to be making more videos like this, but let me know in the comments down below what you want to see. and I can put together some meals for you, show you what I eat in a day, whatever you want me to do. I want you to remember these are just guidelines. These are things that have worked for me when I was prepping for a show, when I started to eat healthy, because all these snacks are around 200 calories other than the Premier protein bars that are 290, so around 300. It's not for everybody. Not everyone's gonna like these snacks, but it's what's worked for me, and I've noticed a huge difference in my body, my energy levels, and it's just something that's worked for me to help me lose those inches and really tone up. So I hope you guys can use some of these ideas, bring them on the go with you. They're really easy to bring on the go in a little Tupperware, baggie. Make sure if you're having nuts or things that are high in fat that you are pre-measuring them with either like a real tablespoon, if you're going to have a tablespoon of peanut butter, or with measuring cups, like a quarter of a cup. Because things high in fat, because fat has the highest amount of calories per gram, it has 9, you really want to pre-measure it, because before you know it, you have half a bag of almonds and you've quadrupled your amount of fat that you want to take in for that meal. So I hope this helped. Like and subscribe please for more videos, and I look forward to hearing from you and to talking to you soon. Take care. A carb and a protein, or a protein and a fat, or a fat and a carb. A protein and a fat, or a fat and a carb. Okay? For snacks, you want to have 2 of the macronutrient and I just wanted to tell you Alright. Alright. Take 500.